To many, the road is a calling. To a select few, the road is a lifestyle. A place where they live and work as they journey through some of the most incredible landscape on Earth. Testing themselves and each other. Now, for the first time ever, experience life inside and outside the peloton. As cycling's greatest grant access to their inner circle, all while trying to conquer one of the most incredible races ever conceived. This is the USA Pro Cycling Challenge Epic Mini-Series. Rematch in the Rockies.
As morning dawns, team mechanics ready each bike for what may be the hardest day of the USA Pro Cycling Challenge. While Dave Zabriskie too is an early riser, the road travelled has taken a toll.
Getting some sleep now?
I think so. It's hard to say when you wake up feeling the same way you went to bed. Almost to the door.
For cyclists in the midst of a grand cycling tour like this one, there are never enough hours to truly rebound, and it's never a matter of cycling at full strength. It's merely a matter if your 90% is better than your opponent's. Regardless, at least one rider finds stage 2 to be inspirational.
I mean, I think today will be really, really cool with all the people on Independence Pass and in Aspen and stuff like that. I'm excited to see. I get to see my family on Thursday, so I'm excited about that as well.
By the time the teams arrive at the start line of Gunnison, the collective energy level is already on the rise.
One leads in.
Thank you.
It was a sting operation.
Thank you.
Just hold it tight.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold it tight.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whoopsie. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Crowds instantly recognise and swarm for Dale Evans, whose popularity stateside has never been higher.
Cottonwood Pass. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Evans' invaluable lieutenant George Hincapie is enjoying the relaxed vibe compared to the Tour de France.
Newspaper. Oh, they're great.
The vibe of the team is great. Very happy coming off the win of the Tour de France. Obviously here we have a different team, young American riders that are very motivated to race in their home country.
Today is going to be borderline epic, if not epic in and of itself. So I feel good about today. I mean, I think the guys feel good about today, but there's still a lot of unknowns. 2 passes over 12,000 feet. I mean, you just don't know what's going to happen. So, you know, we're going to go out there and we're going to do the best race that we can, like we always do. And, you know, hopefully our 4 leaders will be close at the end and we'll go from there.
As he emerges from Team Garmin-Cervelo's bus, Tom Danielson is now ready to talk strategy with team manager Jonathan Waters.
You're always going to sort of that team to get explosive. Okay, well, then get out in front.
Right. All right. And once I get out there, I can just ride my my Mount Evans tempo and call it good.
Right.
The Mount Evans hill climb Danielson speaks of is one of the most notorious in the nation, and the fact that today he seeks to achieve the same tempo that has brought him 3 victories on that merciless climb is notable. And while the race atmosphere lifts both Dave Zabriskie's mood and his comic timing.
Could you say this for me? Sure. And where are you from?
I'm from the United States of America.
Well, welcome to Gunnison's part of it.
Thank you.
What's your
I
name?
used to have some shorts just like this pattern. I made them in my home economics class. That's the exact same, I swear.
Yeah?
Wow. I'm serious.
I heard you had a high school friend stop by today.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody.
Me either.
As Cadell Evans and the rest of the peloton make their way to the start line, TJ Van Garderen wraps up a final pre-race interview.
I felt good yesterday. I didn't feel super, so hopefully today I'll feel super. And I think it'll be 10 guys coming to the line. So I mean, if I can make it into those 10 guys, I feel confident in my chances in the sprint.
From the man currently leading the Best Young Rider competition to the man they are all currently chasing. Levi Leipheimer has yet to show any weaknesses in the Rockies, but on a day like this, all that matters is the road that lies ahead. Coming up, the world's greatest cyclist versus Cottonwood Pass, when Rematch in the Rockies returns.
You got to think that Alpe d'Huez is finishes at 6,000 feet. Right now we're starting at 8,000 feet. So we're starting 2,000 feet ahead and climbing from there, going up to 12,000 feet. I mean, that's just, I don't know, it's it's not going to be easy. It's going to be like breathing through a straw.
I'm scared. I mean, it's nothing going to happen. I'm gonna hurt. Pain is temporary, but memories are forever. So I'm gonna hurt like hell.
Even if you're good at it, you still suffer a lot, and we're all gonna be suffering a lot.
I can't predict anything how it's gonna be. I don't know. I haven't done it before, but I think, but I'm sure that. It's not only me suffering up there.
This is the stretch of road they have all been anticipating since the race route was first announced. They call it Cottonwood Pass, a name that belies the ferocity of the terrain. At least in the minds of the fans who make the long trek, this may already be the new pinnacle of American cycling. It's a road so intimidating that on this day, none dare to attack. And one look at these images explains why. By the time the asphalt returns, each team is focused on massive Independence Pass that looms in the foreground, an unforgiving 100 miles into their race route. For overall contenders like Christian van der Velde, this means conserving energy while they can. While for domestiques like Ben King, this means it's time to go back to work. Dropping back to refill crucial supplies before the day's final battle, Assistant Radio Shack Team Director Axel Merckx briefly mixes with the opposition.
Have fun out there.
I'm working on it.
But as the climb begins, he knows the temporary truce within the peloton will soon cease.
We know that on the next climb it's going to be a bunch of attacks and the group is going to be split up, so it's good that we have the whole team together here, so at least we can keep the gap not too big.
As the pace picks up, the field splinters and a surprising rider is dropped. World-class climber Andy Schleck cannot stay with the lead pack. As they approach the summit, TJ Van Garderen makes his move. nearly escapes. However, as they near the 12,000-foot crest, Levi Leipheimer once again appears on his wheel. Coming up, an elite breakaway storms into Aspen when Rematch in the Rockies returns.
The descents at this race are going to be awesome. You know, when you're climbing for 20, 25 kilometers, you're descending for 20, 25 kilometers.
You're often riding courses in the sense you've never seen before. You're flying around blind corners, you know, reaching speeds that you normally would only reach in a car. Yeah, you're on the rivet, maybe not physically, but mentally. 100% focus all the time, no letting down.
You know, you have to think about the line you're going to take through the next corner. None of us have seen a lot of the descents, so we don't really know what's coming up, how to set up for the next turn. So it really is just you know, sort of a flow that you get in and just sort of taking the right line and really driving the descents, it's pretty exciting. And often it's just a matter of following the guy in front of you like a fighter jet. If he goes off the road, you know, you're going to go right off with him.
I don't know the descents. I think that no one will, hardly anyone will, so that even makes it a little bit more sketchy. One thing that people don't realize, you know, at that altitude is that there's less wind resistance, and so we actually will be going a whole lot faster. Instead of going 50 miles an hour, you're going 60 or 65. You know, it's pretty standard for us. We're pretty used to descending, and you know, you see some bad things happen once in a while, but you know, for every hit, there's 100 near misses.
Descending is an often underrated aspect of cycling. And on stage 2, TJ Van Garderen out-descends Levi Leipheimer to form an elite group as they approach the finishing line.
Well, TJ is in the breakaway, and the 6 of them clear now, and they've got rid of the yellow jersey. A complete turning of the tables here.
I think Christian Vande Velde should be in that group behind with Levi Leipheimer, but if this breakaway stays clear as it is right now, well, TJ Van Garderen will be looking to line himself up to be the new yellow jersey tonight.
Yes, number 31, Tom Danielson. We saw him in that breakaway, and this is a good move, a very strong move indeed by Garmin Cervelo. Up underneath as we're heading towards the 1 kilometre mark under the Maxis 1 kilometre banner. We are only 1 kilometre out. They're off the mountains. The time gap is real now. And the crowd is cheering them on the last bends of the race. They've got to watch these corners.
No, they certainly do, especially those little white lines across the road there. There you can see Hincapie up into 4th position. TJ Van Garderen is giving everything here. I think he might be putting in just a little bit too much pressure in here. Tommy Danielson's up into 3rd place. Hincapie's in the ideal position there, Phil, in 4th.
Well, I tell you what, Levi's missed out here, and he's probably going to lose his yellow jersey for sure now because of the time bonus at the finishing line. I think you're right, TJ Van Garderen. He's hit the front too soon.
There's the group of Levi Leipheimer. He's losing a big chunk of time this afternoon.
But they're racing up to the line now, still gritting his teeth. George Hincapie coming on the right of the picture, the former US champion. He's going over the top of TJ Van Garderen. This is a great finish by George. Now, who would have said Hincapie would win? TJ Van Garderen is 2nd. Tom Danielson crossing the line in 3rd.
Just adjacent to the finish line, America's most famous cyclist is impressed by the performance.
How do you see the future unfolding for this race?
Well, look at the stage today. You see a young kid like TJ Van Garderen assert himself. You see an old veteran like George win the stage. this is what this is about. This is about an older generation and a younger generation. A lot of history, a lot of heritage in this state with big-time bike racing, and it needs to continue. I mean, there's no reason that this state doesn't have great events that can showcase great young talent.
TJ, great result on today's stage. You didn't quite get the stage win, but you must be satisfied the way the finale unfolded.
Yeah, I mean, I am thrilled to take the jersey. Yeah, it was once I bridged up to that group, I think people saw that I was going to take the jersey, and then they weren't really willing to work. But yeah, I mean, even just to take second after doing all that work, I think it was a good result. And yeah, I'm thrilled with the jersey.
You have a time trial tomorrow. Do you think you can hold it? You have a pretty good lead.
That's the goal. I mean, yeah, I have a pretty comfortable lead, and I mean, normally I go pretty well in time trials, so hopefully I can hold on.
Well, congratulations on today's stage, and best of luck in the next few days to come.
Thanks, Bob.
Less than a minute after Van Garderen, Levi Leipheimer steamrolls into town. No longer the leader, but clearly hungry to reclaim the jersey that he's about to lose. Coming up, a new man in yellow, and a look ahead to the crucial Stage 3 time trial when Rematch in the Rockies returns. This man has conquered the biggest mountains across France. But today, after a battle lost with Colorado's Independence Pass, Andy Schleck limps to the finishing line, 5 minutes 22 seconds behind the new race leader. One look says it all. The mood is decidedly different for Garmin Cervelo's Tom Danielson, now only 22 seconds out of first place.
It went well. I mean, took a chance and ended up paying off, so I'm happy about that. First time ever I've attacked on the downhill, so I'm glad it worked.
As the awards stand, the skies have parted, as George Hincapie basks in his first win in over 2 years.
Your new leader is TJ Van Garderen.
There is a 15-year age difference between the day's stage winner and the new owner of the yellow jersey. But that doesn't seem to affect the level of exuberance. Even as TJ Van Garderen celebrates, his main rival is ready to move on, his sights set on the race of truth that lies ahead.
Okay. Yeah, but maybe it's better when you take my trolley to the finish.
Yeah, okay, mais je sais qu'il va être au départ, il va.
Soon, on Stage 3, they will tackle the mountain time trial of Vale, a day that will be pivotal to each overall contender. As one by one, they tackle 10 formidable uphill miles.
It sort of combines a normal time trial with an uphill time trial in one. So it's hard to read, it's hard to do. It's at high altitude, and it comes after 4 difficult days. It's going to be tough for sure.
Levi Leipheimer has long been anticipating that this day may decide the entire race.
I think that's the stage that will decide the race, yeah. The time trial is definitely one of my strengths. Uphill time trial, it's always been my strength ever since I started riding a bike.
The new man in yellow, TJ Van Garderen, will be last out of the start gate with the entire field ahead of him.
It's all uphill. It's all at altitude. There's going to be no recovery, no okay, go easy here, go harder there. you have to keep it steady the entire time.
To witness unseen images and learn the inside story from every stage, including exclusive in-car footage, pre- and post-race interviews and much more, make sure to tune in every day this week to catch every episode of Rematch in the Rockies. Next, the USA Pro Cycling Challenge Stage 3, live on Versus.